Hello everyone, I'm back again. I'm filming this, I literally just uploaded my last video and I'm back again. I will probably hold off on uploading this one for another week or so, but I'm just really excited to put photo cards away. So I did a little regrouping after my last video where I moved my whole miscellaneous collection into one binder because I had to go through and I'm still running really low on sleeves. But I regrouped. I took some of the stuff that I'm getting rid of, took the sleeves off of those and re-sleeved some of the stuff that I still need to put away. So today we're gonna do some Twice stuff in my Twice binder, basically this card and then some other chewy stuff. And then I have all of my nayeon cards sleeved. And then I need to did I turn off autofocus on my phone or something? I don't know. But then I have all of my other miscellaneous cards. Not necessarily, or maybe this is everything I had to put away total, but I know I at least have everything that was in my binder before. We're gonna start with chewy. Okay, cleared the background. Well, okay, I also put my phone up at a higher angle this time, and I might just stand for this video. I don't know. But so my first card I have is this with youth. This was the digipack. So everything is all the way back here. Ugh. Okay. And where does this go? Right here. So put this away here. Okay, we're making progress. I still need the monograph, and then I believe I ordered this. These three are the Nemo version. I found one of them on Mercari for cheap, but this one in the tiara, I feel like the cheapest I've seen it on Mercari is $17. And I'm not paying that. Then strategy. I have some other cards. They're in I have kind of a temporary binder where I lay out cards to see where I want them. I feel like it just got really dark in my room, but so I'm gonna be pulling them from that binder. So I found someone was selling her strategy Nemo cards. I think I got a set with all of the concept cards and all of the little pre-order benefits for a few dollars, which is all that I would have paid for them. I know people don't want these, so I know what they're worth, but yeah, so I got the concept cards, and then this pre-order and this one, and then I also found someone selling her Nemo cards, the actual selfies, for pretty cheap. I don't know if I don't keep up with Twice events, so I'm assuming since With Youth was the first time that they did Nemo albums, I don't know if people just didn't buy them as much or if they did more events with them for strategy, but I did see a lot more for sale for strategy on Mercari. But yeah, so that's my chewy progress. And then I literally have no cards for her for, this is 4. I need to upload my trades to Instagram. I just really don't feel like posting on Instagram. So that's it for this binder. Okay, actually I lied. I have her solo cards, which I'm gonna put away. I might I'm still not, I don't know. I have a 9 pocket full. I'm not sure if this is gonna be the final look of this, but I have 9 cards that I like, so I might just be done with chewy solo now. And I don't know, also, this is like another thing that I'm grappling with. Should I put this in this binder? Because like I don't have, you're gonna see like we're gonna put nayeon cards away in the miscellaneous binder with like all my other members, but it's like, should I put Chewy solo there or here? Because this is like all of my other Chewy album cards, and technically it is a Chewy album card collection, so I don't know. If you have any thoughts on that, let me know. I don't know if anyone would care, but yeah. Also, I turned my fan off and like the AC off for this video, so I'm like kind of sweating, but it was really bothering me in my last video because the fan was so loud. But okay, so my vision with this was I had so I have like a kind of concept card and then like a matching selfie, and then these are like 3 other outfits. So that's my Chewy collection for now. Okay, next binder. Okay, so now we're gonna do some additions to my little special collections here. So I have this Chewy card from her solo. Can you see me? Okay. So first we have this Chewy card from her solo. So of course we're gonna be adding this to my sunglasses page, coming along nicely. And then we have some additions to the Vivienne Westwood collection. Also, I did like rearrange a bunch of stuff in here after my last video because I actually like checked some of the member ages and stuff and put them in the right order. And I also was just like looking at the backs of cards and I was like, why did I put those together when the backs don't match? And also like, I know there were like some Stacy cards that were, I mixed the album and non-album. So like, please don't be mad at me. I don't think anyone would be mad at me, but it looks different. So here's the Vivienne Westwood pages, and I rearranged these so now it's like this page has clothes with the logo and this page has like jewelry or pins or whatever, or like gloves, accessories. So my additions, I have this chaeyeon with a necklace from Strategy. This is an album card. I have this Chew with a necklace. This was a music art, like fan sign benefit or something. And then all of these from This Is 4 have Vivienne Westwood tie pins. They honestly just look like barrettes, but I guess they use them as tie pins. I don't really know what a tie pin is, but I'm just like assuming that's what that is. And these also have, this is like a Vivienne Westwood tie. So I guess like technically these should all go on this page. I don't know, but I'm gonna run out of room. Yeah, I already need another page. So I'm gonna get another page. Okay, so I would like these 2 to be on this page. And then I might just do like another page with these, because these are not, I don't know. I know in literally my last video I was like, I will mix my freebies and my official cards, but these are all like, the fact that they're all like concepts, it's kind of like, but I do still want to have that Vivienne Westwood rep. Okay, so there's the Vivienne Westwood pages for now. And then I'm gonna add another little special collection to the beginning. I have 2 cards for it. These 2. The theme is libraries. Yay! Because this is the little lore drop. I work in a library. Okay, and I love libraries, and so when I was like, wait, I have 2 cards. We're there in a library. Let me just make the library page. Okay, so those are my special collections. Then let's see. Oh, I also, okay, so Espa I separated out the album and non-album because they were all just together. Let's see. Let's do nayeon. So I have a bunch of nayeon cards, and I'll try to note when I'm doing something that was not like in my collection before. Okay, I'm sitting now, so I really hope like my face isn't in the image, and I hope that my phone doesn't just randomly stop recording. Okay, so I'm actually obsessed with how I just finished recording, putting away all this nayeon stuff, and then I went to go check the video and it stopped recording, and it stopped recording like immediately after I sat down and said, I really hope my phone doesn't stop recording because I ran out of storage. But that's exactly what happened. So I just put all this nayeon stuff away. I'm not gonna take it out just to put it back. Like I'm sorry guys, but here is this stuff, and I'm sad because I went on like a really, is emboldened a word? I want to say I went on an emboldened rant about this card, because do you guys remember when this card was like really high demand and everyone was like trying to trade the craziest stuff for it when the album just came out? And I was like, that was so unwarranted because all of the cards are cute, and like this one is not like that much cuter than the rest. Like of course it's cute, but like this is cuter to me, to be honest. But yeah, everyone was doing the most, and that was like literally the same time as Coffee Eve, and I didn't pull either of those, and so I was just going through it that summer. So yeah, okay, so this is my nayeon collection, and I also referenced this funny tweet that I'm gonna try to put here if I remember, but well, I'm gonna remember because when I'm editing I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, why did I do this? But there's a really funny tweet, and I want to actually get like an album card where she has the beanie on, but I'm like really bad at trading toy stuff. So yeah, so that's the nayeon stuff. Okay, so now I have a bunch of miscellaneous stuff, and we're gonna start with stuff that was already in my binder. And I've done a lot of thinking, and I came up with a rule that, okay, first of all, I need to move this stuff to toys section, so that would be here. So I came up with a rule that we're gonna have like a miscellaneous section in the back of the miscellaneous binder, and basically if a group has less than less than 4 cards, if they have 3 cards or less, they're going back here. Of course they can graduate. They can, if I'm like, wow, I want that card, and I get it, and then we have more cards, they're gonna get their own page and they're gonna get put in the alphabetical section. But you know, we need to have like a little miscellaneous section. So I'm gonna start with I don't know, I also don't want this to be like super organized because, you know, there should be some like room for mobility in here. So we're gonna start with Kai. This I'm pretty sure someone gave me as a freebie, and then this actually, my friend also gave me this for free. She just like gave me a bunch of Kai albums because she like lost interest in K-pop, which you know, I respect it, but it ain't me. Okay, I'm gonna keep on the boy theme. Do I have any other boys? No. So let's put away these 17 cards that my friend Ann Pancakes gave me. Thank you, Ann Pancakes. We need the YouTube comeback, please. And so here, so these are new. And because, wait, I don't know what order they are. I think Face the Sun is first, so we'll go like this. You know, if we get a 4th card, they're gonna get their own page, but for now, that's that, and that's my boy page. Okay. Now, okay, let's do like soloists. So I have 3 cards for Choi yoojung, who is from Wiki Miki. Rest in peace, Wiki Miki, but okay, we have 3 cards for her. So I will put these away. I loved this album when it came out. And I still, like, every time there starts to be, like, a little breeze in the air and fall is coming, gotta put Owl back on the playlist because Owl is such a good fall song. If you take away one thing from this video, go listen to Owl by Choi. Okay, soloists. Okay, Boa. I have these pink Christmas cards. Don't know why. I mean, I like Boa, but like, why did I buy this? And then we have Youha, who I also love youha. I kind of like, I saw people talking about this on Twitter the other day because someone asked for like a perfect mini album and people gave this album. And then they were like, yeah, I wish she like went back to this sound because right now she's releasing a bunch of random stuff with 88 Rising. And it's like, I do really like Body, I think it's called. But yeah, she's definitely like releasing different music. Okay, so I put off putting these away in my last video because I kind of think I want to get rid of some of them. I'm just like, I really like her and I like her music. I'm just like not crazy about any of these cards really. I do, so I think I'm gonna pick up my 3 favorite and keep those. I like these 3. That was kind of easy. I'm gonna get rid of these 3. So then we're gonna go back and put her on this page. And okay, that's kind of crazy because these are all from the same version. So what do you know? Put this one here. And this one, you know, I could see her graduating to a full page again. But I just want to have cards that I really like. Okay. Now, oh, and then I guess I don't. Okay, no, I do. Now we'll do groups that I have 1 card or less. Sorry, what am I saying? You can't have less than 1 card. 2. Okay, let me think. Groups that I have 3 or less cards. Awesome. Sure. Okay, it just got really dark in my room. Now we have to do some pages for groups. So first, apink. I have this card. Someone actually gave this to me as a freebie. So, but I think it's cute. So put that there. Then here I have 2 cards, or these like match, and then these are all from chocome Copycat. I'm gonna put these 2 here. And then this one, this one. Okay, cute. And then I have nmixx, y'all. I bought this stupid little seashell MP3 player. Like, why? I don't know. Well, I know why, because it was so cute and like Y2K vibes. And I keep it in my purse and like, it's such a good conversation starter. Everyone thinks it's so cool, but I got Kyujin's because I liked the pink the best. So now I have this photocard set, which like, I don't know. I mean, the MP3 player was like kind of expensive. So I'm like, are these cards like kind of, could I like make some money back on them? But I do think that the cards are cute, so like I want to keep them. But yeah, for me it was like all about just the actual MP3 player. The cards are just a bonus, which shouldn't it be like that for everything? Imagine the world. Okay, so let's move these. And actually, this is just like not right. I need the boys in the back. Sorry. Speaking of the boys, I have so many the boys cards to put away. If you don't know, like, I went through a whole phase, but I just like, I'm like overwhelmed and I just don't want to put them away. Because I low-key like don't really care about the boys anymore. But now I just have all these cards. I still love chaeyeon. There's just like too much going on in Wville or whatever. Like, what is going on with that group? They just all need to like enlist and then like maybe regroup when they come back. Like, I don't know. It's just a mess. But okay, that's that. Then all that we have left is to put away some Yves cards. Let me get this hair out of here. Also, I don't know, like, I guess this is just like, I'm just gonna deal with this, but since I have like so many collections where the page isn't full, the top of this binder, like the top of this binder is way thicker than the bottom. Yeah, I've never like experienced this before, so I'm not sure what to do about that, but okay, we're gonna put this away now. Okay, now the last thing we have to put away are these Yves cards. Speaking of the boys, that will be another day, but these Yves cards, you can like literally barely tell, but they are holographic. Okay, so basically like I joined to go for these. Also, I don't know if, I think I talked about this. I tried making an Yves collage and it just was not working out, but basically like I joined to go for these Yves lucky draws, and whatever, it was Everline, right? Yeah, Everline just like, they advertised them as holographic and then just like didn't deliver holographic cards. And then when people complained, they were like, okay, send us proof of you like cutting them up and disposing of them, and then we'll send you new cards. But that's like ridiculous, and my group order manager had already like forwarded them and just like didn't want to deal with that, which is like understandable. But my friend had extras, and I think she just like didn't destroy the other ones. I don't know. I think she did destroy them, but Everline just like sent her extras of the holographic ones, so she like got some that she didn't pay for, so she just sent them to me because she's such a good friend. I don't know if she wants to be shouted out, but you know who you are. So I just swapped out, these are not holographic, so I just swapped them out for the holographic ones, and you can literally barely tell. But yeah, so that's a little update to Yves, and then that's it for this video. So hopefully a much shorter video than my last few have been. I'm gonna get more sleeves in my next K-Addy haul, and then probably gonna get another new binder, and I'm figuring out what I want to do with Artemis. I might get like some 5 or 15 pocket. I don't know, like that's gonna require a lot of thought, and so I'm putting it off. But yeah, my next hurdle is gonna be more sleeves, and then we can put a bunch more stuff away after that. So that will be the next step. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a great day. Bye.